10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stephen, you and your family will get to keep this jersey, but that jersey is going to stay with us forever.
Kenny, you looking this way, buddy? That a boy. Fantastic. One more smile, Cannon. That a boy. All right. Everybody good down here?
And now the moment that you all have been waiting for. College graduate, Hall of Fame inductee, jersey and number retired. Let's welcome him to the podium in a manner that he's used to. Again, I need your help. MVP, 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 MVP. Make some noise for Stephen Curry.
Love you too, whoever said that. This is an absolutely amazing day, an amazing moment for myself, for my family. Heard a lot of amazing words and stories and memories from childhood to high school to the best decision I ever made, to come to Davidson College and pursue an amazing education. Join an amazing community that has produced so many game changers, leaders, influencers, but most importantly, played for an amazing man that has built this Davidson basketball program to what it is. You talked about the day you came into my living room with my parents in Charlotte in '05, and never in a million years would I have imagined that this day was possible and all the successes that have come and all the experiences. But what I did know was I was entrusting my college experience and journey to a true leader, somebody who has so much compassion, care, love for every single person that you come in contact with. You talked about the feeling when people have a conversation with me, but I learned that from you. I learned how to meet people where they are, to truly connect, to have high expectations, but to develop an amazing discipline and work ethic with everything that you do. You've built the total human being as an athlete, as a citizen, and I know I can speak for everybody that's played for you. None of this is possible without you. So thank you so much for your leadership and your example. I want to thank President Hicks, President Quillen for just your leadership as well. From the time that I left school to now, just being proud of this beautiful college, this beautiful campus, this community, your leadership throughout the years, championing what it means to be a scholar athlete, like you said, and giving us life and spirit about everything that we do on and off the playing field. So thank you so much for your leadership on that front as well. And congratulations. I got up here, I'm speaking from the heart, but I know there's so many people to thank, and I'm going to try to touch on as many as I can, but Chris Clooney, you're built for this. Like, this is, like you said, the last year of your college career was when I was coming in, understanding what Davidson was about. You and that team showed me what it meant to excel and succeed and have togetherness as a unit. When I was around for visits or playing pickup or coming to watch y'all play, you could see that. And it gave me belief that I could come and be a part of an amazing team, an amazing journey to do something special ourselves. And now as the AD and leading all these amazing teams that are on campus, all these amazing student athletes, and also paving a way for me to believe that today was possible as well. It means so much to be here on this stage with you, and I know we share, common journeys in the NBA and all different roles with being back here at Davidson, representing what this campus and what this college means, and the fact that we got it done. I appreciate you and your leadership as well. So thank you. I need two people to stand up, Dr. Ross and Dr. Kaufman. Where are you? A genuine, heartfelt thank you for this one. I didn't know how hard it was going to be to finish when I left. I think somebody's mentioned up here, you're pulled in a lot of different directions. Grinding in the NBA is a full-time job, and this whole time I knew that this was something that I really wanted to see to completion. And the way that you guys stepped up for me were encouraging, positive throughout the whole experience, flexible with your schedules to meet me when I was available. But even just the way that you encouraged me through the process, through some of the hurdles, some of the game planning, all the hard parts about, making sure that this day was possible. I can't thank y'all enough. From the very first Zoom meeting we had, back in the fall to now, a lot of great work was done, and I could not have done it without your leadership and your excitement about being a part of this celebration. So thank y'all so much. What did you say?
You deserved it all. You did the work.
Thank you very much. There were some amazing faces on that last video of teammates, coaches, staff. I don't have time to name everybody, but the fact that we have amazing memories, obviously our Elite Eight run, building up to believing that we could be that team, having an amazing journey that brought everybody together in the Davidson community to support us, hop in those buses thanks to the Board of Trustees and drive up to Detroit and fill up Ford Field and watch us take on Wisconsin. I get kind of awkward at times when I walk into this gym and see this many people showing up just for me and the celebration of what the graduation and the Hall of Fame induction and seeing my jersey in the rafters, but every single person that I got to play with, that coached me, that helped me when I was hurt and injured and trying to find ways to get back on the court, all the faculty and staff that supported me through my 3 years here. I really feel like this is why this matters so much, and I was trying to figure out, how to really embrace this moment, because my mom said, I don't know if anybody's had a solo graduation of this magnitude before, but it hit me, just seeing, familiar faces, friends, people that you went to war with, people that believed in you before even anybody else in the country knew what we were about, set the table for me to come into this community and just be comfortable to be myself and to stay in the present and not putting any extra pressure on just being an amazing college athlete and enjoying the journey of what it meant to be a student here on this beautiful campus and with this beautiful, with everybody that I was able to be around. And I think seeing everybody here, seeing the pride that you have again for Davidson, that's something that I carry everywhere that I go. And my favorite part about what I get to do on the biggest and brightest of stages is when I see that Davidson red in the stands. It's obviously a sharp contrast to the Golden State blue and yellow, and it makes me so happy to know that what we did when I was here, Coach, what you've built through this program, and what Davidson stands for lives with me every single time that I step foot on the court. And anytime I step foot in the community to do things, anything special and impact lives is because of what I learned here on this campus. So to see everybody here celebrating with me, to relive old memories and to understand, that everything that we do matters and how we represent Davidson College in every room that we walk into, it matters. And that sense of pride is what today is about. This community is special. I can't thank y'all enough for showing up the way that you have for me every single step of the way. And who would have thought, Coach, that we'd be having this ceremony when back in 2007, late to my first practice, I get a tap from my roommate, Brian Barr. His phone's blowing up, mine's on silent. Alarm doesn't go off. He's like, hey, did you have an individual at 8? And I wake up, run across from second belt, barefoot, try to run into the locker room, change into my clothes right quick. I come out on the court. Coach, he was testing me from the beginning. He put me in the workout with all the seniors. And I don't know if I was confident, stubborn, or dumb, but I tried to sneak into the workout about 10 minutes late and act like nothing happened. So it's literally right where Coach is standing on the baseline. I snuck in from the tunnel, tried to get in the line, ran out to get my rep of a closeout. Before I could even take a breath on the court, Coach was like, get out. And the lessons that I learned in terms of, perseverance, that next play mentality that you teach every single day, to know all the experiences that we had from that day to our Elite Eight run, to coming back my junior year and trying to run it back to the most emotional phone call I think I've ever made to my now wife, Aisha. I was standing outside of the basement of Belk in the computer lab. And I'll never forget, I was a little bit of a procrastinator when I was in college. I was trying to write a paper, but I was thinking about the deadline to announce for the draft, and I call her, and she'll tell you, she'll be the first one to let you know, I was bawling, boo-hooing. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should leave. I don't know whether I should stay. And some people ask me when I tell that story, they're like, what are you talking about? Like, this is a great decision. You're trying to decide if you want to go to the NBA draft or not, and they say you're going to be a lottery pick and all this other stuff. It speaks to how much this place means to me and the impact that the community has had on me in my life. I didn't want to leave. It was one of the hardest decisions that I ever had to make in terms of seeing my education through, coming back and being a senior under Coach McKillop, which is one of the greatest experiences I've heard. And knowing that, obviously I went with my heart and decided to leave, but I talked to Coach, I talked to my mom, and I talked to Aisha, and I said, finishing my degree was a promise that I wanted to make. And didn't think it would take 13 years, but we are here, and it matters to see that through. And you always said, Coach, finish strong, right? And I try to embody that with this process. I've tried to embody that with everything I've done in my career. And I encourage every single student that's here, one, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for representing Davidson. I hope that you have the most amazing experience on this campus for all 4 years. And that you get to celebrate, a graduation experience and go into the world with every lesson that you've learned here, every discipline, every value that you take from this place, and go impact the world in the way that I've tried to do every step of the way. So again, I can't thank y'all enough for being here. I can't thank y'all enough for the support. It makes me smile every time I pull off at exit 30 on 77 and see the familiar sights. And I was blessed to have that experience this morning. I'm a graduate, I'm a Davidson alum, and in the Hall of Fame, it's pretty crazy to say. So thank y'all so much.